Every new parent wants to be a good parent, but babies don't come with an instruction manual. You will likely have questions about how to parent your child. You may also find new questions arise as your baby grows and changes. Enhanced Home Visiting is a free program for families with babies from birth until their 3rd birthday. It is offered through Public Health Services. These are the stories of the families who have experienced the Enhanced Home Visiting program in Nova Scotia.
So as their public health nurse, we would discuss their needs for a home visitor. And that would include things like, how do you feel your support network is at this time? Do you feel you have a good support network, or would you like to expand on it?
When my home visitor came, and when the health nurse came even, and when I could go to the family center, it was just like there were so many other people that were in the same circumstance that it felt like another family, and it felt like they were there for me through all the uncertainty and through all the questions. They helped me as much as they could.
I guess the first reaction when we introduced the Enhanced Home Visiting program to a lot of people is they're very hesitant. They're very anxious. They're very unsure of having a stranger come to their home, because it is hard to accept a stranger. Okay, what are they coming here for? Are they watching me? Are they there to judge of how I'm parenting? So there is a lot of anxiety.
We're not there waiting and watching to see what's not working so well for them. You know, we really are there in a position of support.
When I was first told that somebody would be coming into my house to do this once a week, I was a little intimidated. I thought, I'm going to have to clean my house every time this person comes over. But after a couple of visits, I started to get much more comfortable with my home visitor.
I mean, sometimes we phone our families and they say, oh, I just woke up, I'm in my pajamas, or the baby was just crying, or things are happening. We understand that. Most of us do have families, and we understand that things happen. We just want to see you with the baby and how you're interacting and the playing, and let's talk and let's catch up and let's just talk.
I don't think I was having baby blues. I was just a little overwhelmed with 2 kids, and she made me laugh, and she made me realize that her herself has a family too, and that, you know, it's not always that easy.
I like families to know that the public health nurse or the community home visitor, we're very open to different cultures. We respect people's diversities, and we're there to help them make the best choices. We don't want to tell them what those choices are for their children.
There was a language barrier. Hakim's English is very good right now. When they started visiting us, it wasn't that good. So I was worried about them coming to the home and not being able to understand anything. But to my surprise, it wasn't like that at all. They communicated as human beings. There wasn't much of a language barrier. The language barrier didn't come into play.
The way that I try and go into a family and hopefully try and build a relationship is I realize it's a slow process. You can't go in initially and think that there's going to be some trust there immediately.
First time mom, I've grown up babysitting and everything, but I was just like, I don't know what to do where it's my own. So I figured I'd join the program and get the help I needed in the areas that I needed, and it was great.
Me being a young father, the way I dress, and a Native person, the way I am, taking part in this program, it's good. It's nothing negative about it. It's a good learning experience, and I would recommend it for anybody.
When we first came here, we didn't know anybody. We had no relatives, and we had no support people. So when Diana and I had Darcy, and when we brought her as a little baby at home, we didn't know what to do, and we were worried that we could do something wrong.
And what I tell people is that parenting is challenging. We all have challenges with parenting. I have challenges with parenting, and everybody have challenges with parenting. So when you kind of put those challenges with parenting, along with some other things that families are going on in their life, be it relationship issues, financial issues, any of those kind of issues, then it can become really overwhelming for some families.
I'd have to say we're both kind of like the type of person, we don't like to be told how to raise our children or how to do things. And with this program, I've learned they don't come to your home to tell you that. They come to your home to give you advice, to answer any of your questions, to teach you all kinds of different things that you probably didn't even know.
Oftentimes parents will say, I'm not sure how to play with my baby, especially at around age 3 months when the baby's just starting to learn new things. And so, you know, we have resources and we'll say, okay, well, here's some activities that you can do, and it's really it's a beautiful process to watch unfold.
Darcy is very shy when it comes to interacting with people. Having someone to come in our house where she feels secure and at home, I think it made a big difference for her social development.
A typical visit with a home visitor is very interesting. Every day it's something new that we're going over or learning. It's very positive. There's not any negative. I would have to say I've never come across a negative home visit, but it's a hands-on experience and awesome advice.
Children learn through play. The more you talk, sing, and read with your baby, the better they will do at school. You will also be creating precious memories for you and your child. Together with your home visitor, you will learn how everyday things we do with our children help them grow and develop.
Something that was outstanding for me with my home visitor would have to be making the toys, because Isaiah definitely enjoys it, and yeah, it's fun.
It helped me do art with them, play with them a little bit more. I'm not the best player. I don't have a very good imagination for playing. So to be able to play with them and just help with learning, teaching them different things, knowing that they were on schedule with all their development.
I really didn't have a sense of direction when I didn't have kids, so when I become a mom and the program come into my life, it really helped me see what I'm capable of.
The program is more than just about the babies and about parenting and stuff like that, because of the fact that we get along so much better now. We thank each other for everything that we do.
So it's not just about the kids, it's also helped us have a better relationship with ourselves because of some of the things that we've been taught in the program about rewarding ourselves as parents.
I'll admit, when she first started coming, I was not the neatest person, but that's one of the things she's helped me with, is helping with the neatness and tidiness and give me pointers for everything, and she put me on a budget for my money for work. I'm on a budget. I never expected that.
Being on the program has made big difference for our family. It has helped us make informed, educated decisions about our child.
The thing that I really like about this program is that my home visitor has always given me positive support. She has never told me that I'm doing something wrong, and she has always given me healthy suggestions, and whether I take it or not is totally up to me, and she makes it seem like that.
It's almost indescribable how much a person can do for you, and it's out of this world because it's a scary time having a baby, and no matter how ready you think you are for it, you aren't.
Things that I've noticed is that families are feeling confident in their decision making. They are able to do things more independently. and that this program allows them to focus on their goals that they've made with the home visitor.
I've had many experiences where you can almost see the change happening in front of you, where the parents and the child are interacting and talking, and you think, this is it. This is really what home visiting is.
I think sometimes parents already know what it is that they want to achieve, or they already know how to be good parents. And sometimes us being there, it just kind of gives them that little boost and helps them to already access their parenting skills that they already have. And so it's nice to be able to watch that unfold.
It's the best thing that you could do for everybody, for your kids, for yourself. It helps you give yourself confidence to know that you're doing things right. Helps you just make everything in your house go a lot smoother. Anything you need help with, they will help you with. Even if it's personal things about yourself, it's not really about your kids. They've helped me so much to grow as a better person, and it's just the best experience in the world.
The choice to be in this program is yours. Your home visitor will visit you in your home or somewhere else that is safe and comfortable. You will choose how often your home visitor will meet with you. You choose what topics to discuss. You choose who to include in the visits. Enhanced home visiting, building healthy children and healthy families.